Under pixel skies, rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to Chop Shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the Cup Boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the Chop Shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lies. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. When the Chop Shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop Shop, Chop Shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the Chop Shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck Cup and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Crowd lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our job. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup in Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the chop shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck Cup and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. In the chop shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live and in charge. We're ready to go. Whatever you're watching from around the world, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are back with the Chop Shop Xfinity Series here on iRacing, week one of a brand new season right here at legendary Daytona International Speedway. It is the Rise to the Ranks Xfinity Series, presented by Chop Shop Racing of the Chopp'N It Up podcast. Tonight we kick off the road to another championship with 72 laps of plate racing chaos under the virtual lights of Daytona. And tonight we get things rolling. Race information for tonight's race is going to look as such. It is going to be some of the best racing you're going to see out there. 2.48 mile length racing surface, 72 laps. Staged lap at completion of lap 25. One fast pair for the drivers here tonight in the nighttime sky. 79 degrees Fahrenheit, 44% humidity, partly cloudy sky, 5-mile-an-hour wind. Ball status, BB Music, Admin Barks, Dub Farms, LLC, all on board tonight as we get ready to go. They do have 4 sets of tires, 3 in the, on the wall. 1 they start with, so that makes for a total of 4 sets of tires. It's going to be fun. Track Racer Weather Report is designed for you. Make sure you sign up for the Track Racer newsletter to find out all the new things that Track Racer has coming available. I encourage you to do it because, well, they're going to keep pumping things out, keep having some fun. It is the way of racing, as it would be. Good to see you all out there. Thank you, everybody, for the likes and the shares and all the things that are going on out there. Appreciate the YouTube chat. Thank you very much for all being out there. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate you. Robbie Milburn's out there. I know that there's going to be some fam from back in the day out there as well. Where are they at? Let's see. We've got Milburn's out there. We've got, is the Winker Nation out there? I bet the Winker Nation's out there somewhere. I bet Robin Lemon's out there as well. Absolutely legendary. Dan, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Robert, thank you for the like. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for all those likes. Make sure you continue to do so. Like, follow, subscribe. No matter where you're at, you can watch everywhere, folks. I promise you, it is going to be an absolute banger of a race because, well, it's Saturday Night Racing. This has been one of my favorite series. It's been some of the best racing we've seen in iRacing in quite a while. So I'm glad to see a season 3 coming on. Across what we do. Last season, it was the Dudley show. Blake Dudley grabbing the title with 5 wins. Tyler Lemon matched him with 5 victories of his own. And guys like Robert Dudley, Kevin Winker, R.B. Turner, Mark Retchen, Andrew Davis, Joe Hudson, and company keep things spicy all year long. That championship battle came down to execution, tire saving, and nerves of steel. And now everybody's reset to 0. There's no playoff mass tonight. This is all about making a statement in race 1. Super Speedway racing means one thing. You can go from hero to 0 at about half a straightaway, pack racing, bump drafting, and the ever-looming threat of the big one. That's Daytona. That's Daytona. You can lead 39 laps and lose it on the last 600 feet. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a blast. We're going to get everybody ready to rock and roll. Let's talk about your starting grid tonight. It's going to look as such. John Hammond's going to be your Dove Farms LLC pole sitter here tonight. We're going to see Brian Wertman, his outside pole sitter. Tyler Dudley, Stoney Benfield are going to make up row number 2. Aaron Ryan, Tyler Limited, row number 3. Jonathan Caseper, Coulter Jr. out there in row number 4. Joe Hudson is going to be out there in row number 5. Rick Kennedy Jr. to his inside. So good to see Coulter out there. Good to see Rick Kennedy out there. Joe's out there, of course. Mr. Robert Dudley back into the mix. He's going to have Mr. Bosworth to his outside. Ron Hollyfield's going to be out there with Blake Dudley through row 7. Row 8 is going to be Larry Breger and Joey Jettina. Donut Williams, Mark Retched at row 9. We'll see Colby Peterson out there with Robert Bennett in row 10, who gave us some love out there. Appreciate you. Jason, thank you very much for being out there. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for being out there as well. Hello, Pop. Hello, all of chat. We'll get back to you, chat. I promise you. Thank you for being as active as you are. We want to make sure that we give you all the love and appreciation. Ryan Wendt, the voice of the Chopp'N podcast, is going to be out there as well. Kevin Winker to his outside. Brad Dove, Dove Farms LLC, your pole sitter award through row 12 with R.B. Turner back there as well. Row 13. It's going to be Andrew Davis and Clint Hackett, Tony Sanders, Michael Bollinger out there in row 14. Row 15 is going to be Brock Duty, Robbie Milburn, Michael Butler, Jordan Lane out there through row 16. Pat Green, Wesley Strait, Jerry Colbert, Evan Acuna, all the way through row 18. Mike Daniels and Andrew Duffield's going to be out there through that final row. 38 drivers in the opener here tonight. We're going to see chaos and maybe some wrecking, maybe some things happening, maybe some blinking apparently. Good Lord, what is going on? It's going to be fun to watch. I hope so. I don't know why we got some blinking going on. Good boogly woogly. What is happening?
Thank you for the follow, Mr. Dipping Gamer.
Mr. Dipping Gamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much love to you. Good Lord. Well, maybe we might have a better race today. Good boogly woogly. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Not a connection issue. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Let's grab a driver. Questions looming. Questions looming. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Not sure what is going on with the... I've got a big question to ask. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had an issue looking at this in forever. I don't know. We're green. Good Lord. Give it a minute, folks. We'll see if it's a session thing, maybe a graphic thing. Not a clue. Bear with me.
Under pixel skies, rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the Chop Shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it.
Bear with me, folks. Trying to reset it in session. I want to see if that's possible.
Welcome to the
I do apologize about the inconvenience.
Fridays flame, Saturdays fly.
You know.
Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lies. It's all or nothing.
Week one. We're going to have week one-ish. Why? We're having week one-ish.
In the Chop Shop.
We'll do a weekend.
Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're cut steel, built from tension. Chop Shop, Chop
Told me I
Shop.
had
We live, we race, we never stop.
that's your PC setup, so not sure at all. Bear with me. All right. Everything looks to be okay. All right. We're still green flag. All right, here we go. 5-5 on the inside, Aaron Wright on the outside, Tyler Dudley right behind. We'll see Coulter Jr. up a few spots since the beginning of the race, and so far, so good. There it is, folks. Everything's fine. Everybody's fine. Again, apologies to everybody about any issue that we just had here. Drivers holding on. Let's go. There's the onboard of Tyler Dudley. We saw Clint Hackett, the first driver for you there. Everybody should be good to go. A little bit more with it. There's Bollinger. I told Bollinger, I gave Bollinger a little bit of help earlier. I said, hey, get used to your car, but you're kind of swinging all over the place. Give yourself a little love. Find yourself an amazing opportunity to move forward. Bollinger working. He's driving a VR now. That's an experience I like. There is the old man himself. That is Robert Dudley. We got a big enough field. I got to search for him. He's 15th right now in the inside lane. Again, stage presence going to be everything you're going to be asking for here tonight. There's Colby Peterson. He's giving us some love as well. We appreciate him. Peterson back here on the bottom side. Little bobble right there for him. Good to go, though. Maximum savagery on board. Much better. Yeah, I hope it's better. Oh, there's a wreck happening right here. Oh, splits. What a save. Right through the middle of it there. We're going to see some blinking because that's just a lot of artifacts. Good Lord. My goodness. We're going to see black flags. We're going to see a bunch of drivers involved. We'll see how this one started here in just a moment. Watch this. Ooh, that was Devin Acuna right there. Let's go to, we rode on board with Colby Peterson there, and that was insane. Where's Colby at? He's in 17th now. He was able to skedaddle through that. Look at that. Oh, Kevin Winker involved. It was an early issue. Way up high down there. But let's watch from Colby's upper point of view first. Jason says, turn on Robbie and Mr. Bennett. Oh, baby, look at that. Woo, Milburn able to, oh, man, Robbie got taken out. All right, let's see what started that. That was up there near Kevin Winker. Now, they do have one fast repair tonight, so that was right about here. Let's see what happened. It was a few spots ahead. Let's see if we can. Boom, boom. It was Mr. Bennett right here. Oh, a checkup. A checkup got him free right to the back of Wretched. And then across Ron Hollyfield. And then boom. 42 gets stacked up. Kevin almost had that save. Kind of. There's the 4. They're all working. That big stack up right there in the middle of all of that. Goodness gracious. The 91, the 02. Yep. Cautions are going to happen. They'll come out just like that. First caution of the race happening. We'll see Case Beer out there inside that top 4. Bosworth's going to be up there as well. Dudley moving forward. We'll see who does come to pit road and get any damage worked on. This is the point where you've got a stage coming up here in about 11 laps. If you can stay in the draft, do you just get it fixed or do you use the fast repair, depending on how tore up you might be? We'll see how any one of these drivers look. 87's out there. Is everybody working? All right, we're going to reload trading paints, and let's hope everything's fine. Big one so early. I mean, that was a big checkup. That's the old eating the run, as Strickland would say. You definitely have to take the time to do so. So we'll see who does what. They get it fixed or if they use any fast repairs. Mark Ratchet should be fine. He looked to be fine. Looked to be okay. Driver's paint schemes are going to blank out. We're going to restart to SDK real quick, folks. I do apologize. There might be some inaccurate information coming up here pretty soon, but we're gonna get it all squared away. There's a massive CPU usage going on for the iRacing version. Good Lord. It doesn't matter. We're going to figure it out. We'll get it figured out. The big one happened. It happens every so often. But is it really the big one? Because we have more racing. And everybody's still in this race, so to speak. Know what I mean? 5-5's a race leader. John Hammond ready to rock and roll. Let's talk about some of the hard spots of this race and just a little bit about what this race has to groove on. But first and foremost, let's go back to our driver cams. We have a few more that we want to talk about. I want to give some love. There's Mr. Dudley again. We appreciate him. There's again Colby Peterson. He is out there rocking and rolling. There is RB Turner, the RBest of Turners. He's ready to go. We kind of got wrapped up into that one as well. Hopefully he's good to go. Aaron Ryan, give it a little love, a little support, a little extra. And Nicole's probably out there giving it. Big roll tide from Mr. Dudley out there. I'm missing. Am I missing it? Oh, I am missing a driver cam. Hold on. There he is. There's Ryan Wendt. There's the man. That is the man. We appreciate him. He's the one that kept us out over here. I hope you like the new transition screen. I thought that might have been the issue. It's not. It's preloaded. Good boogly. All right. Let's see. Want to keep our eye on a lot of these drivers. Again, what are the drivers you want to keep your eye on, especially any of the Dudleys? The Dudleys are always ready to go. Jonathan Casebeer up on the high side. He's got a unique paint scheme, that's for sure. Aaron Ryan to the back bumper. We'll be there with John Hammond. This is a captain league. I believe the iRating cap is 26 or 2,800. So all the drivers are pretty equal when it comes to experience, race experience, and what they've got going on. Anybody got damage? Checking through the field. Kind of looking. We'll see in a moment. Let's go. Let's get at it. We're going green. A few drivers have got black flags back there. One of those drivers looks to be Robert Bennett II. Wesley Strait with a black flag as well. I wonder if they got a passing. Here's Mark Retchen. He is on pit road. I think he's serving that black flag as we speak. Aaron Ryan, bottom side is Coulter Jr. right behind him. Hammond up on the out, trying to pull Tyler Dudley with him. Dudley did a great job shoving him around just a little while ago. So he's trying to maximize. You don't want to be the race controller out there. The race controller is, of course, one of the most winningest drivers tonight in all of Chop Shop. That is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Nathan Bigart. He is out there with his hands full. That's for darn sure. Looks great. They can pop. Missed it at the beginning. Oh, it is. I think we're right. I think there might be another one coming. There might be. I don't know. Look behind. Watch. Look at all that. Look at all that. There might be another one, or 10, or 20. That is that man right there as he works. Stone Cold Killer, Tyler Dudley, the number 15. He's trying to unleash the beast of that second lane right there with John Hammond. It's Daytona. That's a given. Oh, you're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. Let's go. There's Skyler. How you doing, Skyler? There you go. Let's go. Ron Hollingfield, fastest lap of the race so far, 47.10. Oh, the maximum effort. Everybody rolling. Right now, some settled drivers. 13 of Jerry Culver, tailored to that one. We see Daniels. We see the 88 of Jordan Lane. Those two trying to work together as well. Mike Daniels. Andrew Duffield's going to be right in that 91 up 10. Max, thank you for the like. I appreciate you, sir. Jason, again, thank you. Mr. Van Ness, all of you, thank you very much. Bollinger back off pace right back there. Right now, he's got a meatball flag, something going on with the car. Tony Sanders coming around again. Robbie Milburn with a meatball flag. I think he's waiting for a tow. He gets it cleared. He comes, he's just trying to get it fixed. I don't know what's going on, why it shows he has a meatball flag, but he'll go a lap down. Robin, that is, I like it. I like seeing what you guys got going on. Again, thank you. If you're watching out there on Facebook and YouTube, do me a solid, look at the description of the race, find the sponsors, give them some love, give them some support. That is the sponsors of the Chopp'N podcast. You can find them on Spotify, on Apple iTunes. You can find them out there on YouTube as well. As the Chop Chop's homegrown version of a podcast here. So give them some love. Take care of them. Outside of that, you can also check out Duff Farms LLC. Find their Facebook. Give them some social media support. We want to see that as a good place. Devin trying to lead a lap here. I do believe he gets credit with a lap led there. John Hammond slides back with a 15. 15 doing a great job of making it work. 7. Oh, a little door banging happening there. 3 wide. They check up, try to eat the run. Devin tried to side draft there, but that didn't work. 31's now going to have to try to develop the run again. Hammond pulling Tyler Dudley. I think he wants to keep Dudley there. You believe Steve Brian Workman dropping back here. Maybe seeing a little sketchiness happening. He says, I'm good for now. Let's try to make that work. Mike Daniels, fastest lap of the race, 46.94 last time by. We got drivers representing all the leagues from Chop Chop Racing. Of course, this is the Chop Chop Racing Xfinity Series here tonight. But we have Chop Chop, we have AMP Racing represented, we have Sim 500 being represented, we have other leagues across the pond. If you've got a league out there that is being represented here, maybe it's something that's been around for a long time, and your drivers represent your league, put your league out there in chat. Let everybody know what you've got going on. We want to see it. We want to hear it. 15 to the 5-5, working well together. Bottom side of the racetrack for another driver back here. Robbie Milburn coming around fine. Wesley Straight looking for a lap to get back here, but we'll see if drivers are going to be able to take care of that. Holly, how are you doing? We're okay. How are you doing? Thank you very much, dear. I appreciate you. That is Holly. Holly, that's Coulter's mom. And as we always say, Coulter's mom, she's got it going on. What is that? Stacy's mom, but we call it Coulter's mom. 5-5 to the 15. 7 looking for a push. 31 of Coulter Jr. Following where he's at. Good to see Coulter back out on the racetrack right now. That inside lane is surpassing a big run for Aaron Ryan as he tries to take back over. Pack racing happening 23rd all the way in that mix. We still have a pack back here that's playing catch-up to the field. They're doing a great job. That is led by Donnell Williams and Robert Bennett. Love you, Holly. You're an amazing human. You're an amazing woman. We love you. We love Coulter. We love all the fam that have been around for us for the last 5 years, plus 6 years. Go RB from Bollinger. 7 to the 73. Casebeer with an opportunity. Aaron Ryan had somebody on his back bumper he wanted. That'd be Jonathan Casebeer. That outside lane trying to work. Stoney Benfield up on the outside. Good run for Stoney. The 15 trying to keep the 5-5 moving forward. I am glad to see our Saturday nights He'll live up to the hype. Saturday night racing on iRacing. Can't get any better than our community and this series and you guys out there. So y'all give yourselves a big old W out there in chat for me because you are all amazing. Hey, holy cow, pop. Good Lord. There goes all that time. There it is. There it is. Crack Rock get one. Cutlers get one. Zalatar TV get one. Team Tron get one. Angel Arizona get one. Marauder 72. Kill Switch. Salty. Salt Creek. Jukebox. Crack Rock again. Jayhawk, thank you very much. Thank you for all that. There's all that. If you're not reading that incorrectly, the bottom right of your screen is our F Cancer retirement marathon. If that timer goes to zero, Signature Esports will not take on any more leagues, and we will retire from calling races. That is what we're doing. That is the decision that I've made with my missus, and that is the decision what we're doing. So we're going. Daytona is a drafting track. You got it right, Robin. Thank you, Pop, for the 10 gifted subs. You're a legend, sir. So that is how it goes. John Hammond out front on the inside, 15 on the inner. That's what they're doing. That's why they're all stacked up. It's so tough to go anywhere. Oh, Kobe, a little hip check right there. Oh, no. 13 goes around. That'll be your stage. Stage completion of lap 25. And I don't know who got it. Jerry Culver, Bosworth, all involved there. Oh, the 84 Bosworth. Oh, man. Jerry had a bump from Boz right behind him. That happened right at the end of that. Should be the stage. They are within that 5 mark. Oh, a big check up for the 84. And then, oh, ouch. Ouchie. 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 I hope they still have their fast repair. Well, that'll be it. I think John Hammond might get the stage win here. We'll see. You probably need help resetting up your VR. It was acting up on that run that took you out. I'm going to tell you, Russell, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. I will tell you that VR is good if your PC is good enough to handle it. But I will also say that that you have to get everything dialed back in. That's for sure. Striker, these boys are making it look easy. Multiple leagues racing together tonight. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Striker. I appreciate you. That is the way it is. So we are broadcasting through the entirety of 2026. That is what is being seen. And I love seeing it. I love seeing that we're booked out through the entirety of 2026. But whether or not I take on any more leagues after that will depend on what happens this season. We have to get Signature Esports to the point of supporting itself. And with all my health issues and everything that's been going on, I want to make sure that it does happen. And we're raising money for treatments and all that kinds of stuff. Just doing everything we can to make those things happen. So that being said, that's what we're doing. And we've made it a finality. We've made a finality out of it. These guys are amazing. Striker, you're amazing. We appreciate you. John Hammond getting the first stage win of the season. That should be how that works. I don't think they're going to run a lap. You'll never let me stop. That's the point. That timer needs to be immaculate. Right now we're at a 206 multiplier. And when we have drops on tomorrow, if nobody hits, the multiplier resets to 0. So every time we game, I encourage you to stop by the stream and drop in and literally drop in, and you'll be able to keep the multiplier growing. But if nobody hits it during a gaming stream, then, well, you know, what is going on again? There it is. 500 biddies for the Budget Bear. Thank you. Say less. There you go. What is going on? Why is it jacking up now? I don't know. Donna, let's go Winker Nation. Love to see you guys out there. Welcome back, Winker Nation. We love you. He is your race leader. Dear Lord. I'm gonna show you how much time that adds. Zach, Pop, hold on real quick. Pop gave us $100 donation. Hold on. Thank you, sir. Less. I just saw your chat. Good Lord. That's not a cue for you, okay? Pop's good. Pop will go broke keeping me live streaming. Oh, Lord. Don't go broke, please. I want a community support. I want everybody to enjoy the streams and do this for as long as possible. We'll do it as long as the timer keeps going. I want to have the longest timer ever. That's what I guess that's what I want. 27640 times 100 by 60. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to add the time. Add time. Can't go broke. It's Sir, thank you very much. $100 donation. Y'all better be. Yeah, I better W in chat for Pop. Thank you, sir, very much. Thank you very much for the. Here's the time. Are you ready? It's gonna happen, right? 3, 2, 1, boom. Thank you for the W. There you go. There you go. And if you want to know how many days that is, well, 4,746 by 24. It's 197 and 3/4 days. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. You're praying for me. Thank you, Robin. We can't lose you. Too good a commentator. Yes. I mean, folks, I have cancer. And it scares the living crap out of me. And I've been going through treatment. I've been doing a lot. But I will tell you that the success of Signature Esports is dependent on its community. Not just the leagues, but everybody that's out there. And I thank everybody for being out there. But I've got to deliver. How about that level 3 hype train? That is awesome. Thank you for the level 3 hype train, folks. You're on your way to level 4. That is crazy. Thank you all very much for being fantastic. Thank you all. But that's the finality of things, right? Your dad went through it, and it was tough, but he beat it. Hey, brother, I'm on it. I'm working on it. We've been going through chemo and radiation for the last almost 4 months. We had a scare with it last year, and we thought it had taken care of with a small operation. But it didn't happen, so that's what we're doing. We're fixing it. You still got your Toys for Tots gift waiting and F Cancer. There you go. I like it. Green flag, back at it. We're going. 46 laps to go. The drivers are on. Let's talk about racing. You beat it twice as a baby. It's incredible. It's incredible. So yeah, I'm having to make real world decisions here too. About what I have to do. And, when you get something like this that happens to you, it kind of scares you a little bit, but at the same time, it kind of wakes you up about life and what you're doing. So that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Let's go Mike up to third. He is Mike Daniels. They'll need to come to pit road still, but that'll be a cycle these 3 drivers work on. Brian, thank you, Holly. I appreciate you. We thought we had it fixed last year, but we didn't this year. Oh, man. Little blinking. Don't blink. Don't blink. Good Lord. All right. I don't know what's going on. You know what we're going to do? Hold on. I might have a fix for this. Give me a second. Thank you for the 2-2. Thank you for the hype train, folks. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Legends. Coulter Jr., Kevin Winker, Andrew Davis. Coulter down to try to side draft the 33 there with him. Keep your eye on Blake Dudley. Blake Dudley is Season 2 champion here for the Xfinity Series. And he's up there ready to rock and roll. I tell you what, you got to keep an eye. John Hammond back here. Came back in on 25. Got a little extra fuel after coming to pit road on 24. There's been a pit road twice here trying to make sure he's got enough to go a little further. Maybe save a little extra as well. We are 44 laps to go. 31 to the 33. 42 to the 29. Tyler Lemon, Kevin Winker. That's a dynamic duo you want to see together. Tyler Lemon tied Blake Dudley with the most wins last season with Davis to the back bumper to the 31. Big free up there. 5 wins for Tyler Lemon. Kevin Winker, an awesome force on this racetrack and an awesome force in this car. Good to see him back out there with Muehlberger and all that they've got going on. These two will be dynamic. The 4 of Mike Daniels just behind another dynamic driver. 31 to side draft out of the bottom. I don't know why that's happening. Bear with me. I like that one. Was that the new emote you unlocked? That's awesome. Driver just ahead of Kevin Winker. That'll be the 87 of Larry Breger. They're going to go up high. He's predictable here. Sorry about the blanket. Not blanket. That's awesome. I like that one. I'm going to say we might reinstall iRacing. I'm just saying there's a possibility that we're going to reinstall iRacing. Because there should be no reason whatsoever that I'm having any kind of blinking going on right now. None. Zero, friends, zero. All right, Coulter Jr. up on the outside lane is Andrew Davis there with him. They have a good thing working for him. Tyler Dudley still right there with Brad Dove. We'll keep our eye on the prize. We've got Robert Bennett right there in that 11. Able to be back up into the mix as well. Rick Kennedy Jr. back here in the 47 off 13. Stoney Benfield off 17. Don't count him out just yet. Yes, there was a big update today for this week, and I may have to reinstall it because this should not be a problem. 3 wide ahead. Graphically speaking, I don't know why it's an issue. Ryan went on the inside. Ryan trying to push it forward. Is Brad Dove there with him. Ryan went on the move. Coulter's going to drop the spot. Going to try to slide back. Oh, across the nose. A caution will come out. Jonathan K-Spear. As Coulter try to clear. That'll be a caution, and then there'll be some blinking. And while they're blinking, they're figuring things out here. We'll put you back on the starting soon screen. I'm going to figure something out here. Be right back.
skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just...
Okay, I changed the setting there. I want to see if it's going to work. Let's see what happened there. All right, there's Coulter and Case Beer there. So right here, Coulter looks to try to clear. Comes down again across the nose of the 73. Yeah, 73 wasn't going to give up the lane. Even though Coulter was lined up to the 33 ahead of him, that wasn't going to be a factor. It wasn't going to happen. So there we are. And that'll be how that works. All right. I think drivers are coming to pit road. Yeah. I don't know, folks. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, things happen. Yeah, sorry, folks. Well, when they're racing, it's fine. I don't understand. I really don't understand. No. One more time. One more time. All right, I keep starting the songs on you.
Under pixel skies, rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to Chop shop, metal and pride. We're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. Shit's all or nothing in the chop shop. Crowd lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the Cup boys brawl, rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns, the next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall, but every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame, only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to
Clint Hackett looks like he got a black flag. Let's go back to the screen. I do apologize. I know what happened. Let's go. Let's try to get the stream to 9999. There you go. Well, I mean, that's going to take a lot. Haven't raced yet. Well, I hope you get the chance to get out there and race. And I mean, we got a race tomorrow morning, so you know that'll be good to see. All right, let's see if this helps a little bit. 44, 45, 55 frames per second. I don't understand what's going on, folks. I really don't. So, we're going to keep going. My CPU usage on OBS right now is massive. We will figure it out, and we will make sure that we do. It may be a complete wipe happening on my computer come Monday. We'll see. So again, apologies. I haven't had issues in a very long time since we switched up since we did the work on the PC. And if this becomes obsolete, I might be a little bit irritated. So, thank you very much. Sorry, everybody. All right, let's do the thing. All right, we're moving, we're grooving, we're going, we're green. You're going to attempt on Monday? That's awesome. Back at it green here with 35 laps to go. We're just about the halfway mark here, just over the halfway mark. John Hammond, of course, stage winner, came out on lap 25. We'll see if anybody has anything to save here. But he should be able to make it on fuel. That's going to be a big concern. But the only drivers that may or may not make it are John Hammond and Ryan Wendt. It might slow down the pace a little bit here. Maybe ride for a little bit. We'll see. Robert Dudley, not afraid to go to that outside lane. We'll see if anybody does. How about Kevin Winker? Has Tyler Lemon right behind. There's the 8 of Colby Peterson on the bottom side. Ron Hollyfield in the 27 moving forward. Coulter Jr. still trying to make it work. A lot of separation back here. How about Devin Acuna? That old 43 marching his way up. He's 18 spots gained. Andrew Davis up 19. 73 of Case Beer able to hold on to the car. They're good. Clint Hackett on pit road. Serving his penalty. Has to serve it. Has to get out there and do that. That is it's a chance to take tires. Wesley Straight on board in that 31 or 30 and the 37. I think Wesley is supposed to be a different number. Little flickering still. I'll figure it out. I always do. Stay fuel mode on. Maybe. Maybe not. They could make it. They could make it. I promise, folks, next week all this will be fixed. Actually, it'll be fixed before tomorrow. If I have to go and do something computer-wise, I will have to throw this one out the window. If I have to take a loan, I'll go buy a computer tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I ain't doing this anymore, folks. I ain't doing it. 15 bottom side. He's going to back out here. I need... I can tell you what I need, but wait. 31, the 11 on the bottom. Great save by Mr. Bennett here. They went 3 wide. They got all antsy right there. They're trying to eat the run. Well, you guys are trying to see it, and I'm trying to see it. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's Clint Hackett on your screen there, folks. I was going through driver cams. Let's go through them. That's Tyler Dudley. He's right there in the 15. He's got a good pace to him. It's not the size of the field, I promise, folks. There goes Bollinger. Bollinger's not at his desk. There's Mr. Robert Dudley. There's got to be something going on. Yeah. Just going through driver cams, checking on them. There's RB Turner. Good old RB. I get distracted whenever these things happen. Aaron Ryan working. There's Mr. Ryan Wendt. He leads on the outside lane with a 49. Ryan's due, man. Come on, Ryan. With the Farm LLC, a little Eagle action. 5-5 on the bottom. 49 there. Good super speedway drivers working their way forward. Mark Retchin is one of the drivers that I want to see get out there and have a better day. We'll see if that's going to be a case. Well, they're wrecking. Caution's coming out. Oh, big wreck. Coulter Jr. And they're blinking so much on me that they're going through each other, so I don't have a clue. Let's go to Ryan. Let's follow Ryan around. Big one happened. I don't know what happened, folks. We're going to fix it.
Engines scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just
Reloading.
welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames.
A little frustrated, so I do apologize.
Welcome to the chop shop.
Not you guys' fault, it's not Lee's fault.
We're burning down the track,
Thank you,
can't
Dave.
kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lives. It's all or nothing in the chop shop.
Yeah, back under caution. We're still under caution from that one. Nothing's changed. Oh.
Thank you, Budgie, for the tier 1
Hey,
gift sub
thank
to
you for the gift
ELVT
sub.
Dumber 2.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Budgie, for the tier
I
1
think
gift
gifted
sub
sub
to Trucking Crazy
to
Outlaw.
Dove. Thank you very much. All right, we're back. We're doing the thing, folks. Colin Peterson, your race leader. Andrew Davis is going to be second. Aaron Ryan third. Brad Dove up in that fourth spot. Kevin Winker in fifth. Tyler Dudley, Tyler Lemon, all working. How about we keep checking on? We have a lot of drivers on pit road. Coulter Jr., one of the drivers, still getting some damage work done. Butler's going to be there. He's coming on pit road. Kennedy Jr. is on pit road. He'll be leaving in just a moment. Black flag for Donnell Williams. I think that was from leaving pit road. We'll have to see. Jerry Culver does have a black flag as well. Robbie Milburn looks to be gone. Tony Sanders going to the back. Breger is on pit road, still getting fixed. Mark Retchen out there, still looking for a free pass. Jerry Culver. Again, Colton Jr. still working. Clint Hackett working. John Hammond back in, leaving, topping off on fuel. I think he's top. I think everybody's topped off. I think everybody's good. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you everybody for being out there again. Apologies for hiccups. We'll fix it, folks. We'll fix it. I haven't had an issue at all. We run 40 trucks on Wednesday nights. We run 30 trucks on a Saturday night, and it's completely different. You know what I mean? So, like, it's I don't know. It's really weird to me. If I have to...
Thank you, Budgie, for the tier 1 gift sub to Mr. Dipping Gamer.
Mr. Dipping Gamer getting a gifted sub. There you go. Welcome to the Warrior Nation. It's Daytona, folks. It's Daytona. It happens. Again, thank you, folks. Again, I'm gonna fix it. I ain't gonna deal with it. It'll happen. I'm seeing right now if there's anything available locally. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate the like. We're back on it. We're green. Thank you, Roberge. I appreciate you, sir. Pop, I'm going to send you something. You tell me if this is any good. Laker Nation, what's up, fam? Right, fine. What do you say, brother? We're having issues. Tell me if that's any good, because it's the closest thing to me. And I don't even know anymore. Whoa, middle 3 wide. Joey Jatina back here. Woo, hold on to it. Oh, they're wrecking. Caution back out. 4, how about it? What is this? 5th caution of the race, I think. Oh, baby, we can see this one. No blinking on this one. What happened? Oh, that was just up ahead. Who was that? Oh, it's Joe Hudson. Hold on, let's see. Oh, he lifted into the corner. Laker Nation getting some love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, lifted the corner, Mark into his back bumper, and they are still wrecking after the fact. Everybody trying to stop. Everybody's trying to stop. Good Lord. Take that for everybody. Oh, there's another one. Oh, man. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I don't know if on that side of everything it works, Pop. That's the reason why I sent you the link just to look, see if that's any good. The pre-built, but it has DDR 32 gigs of DDR5. Good boogly woogly. Y'all are crazy. Thank you so much. Fall damage emote unlocked. Oh, here you go. Here's my emote there, folks. Fall damage. Love the fall damage. Well, thank you all very much. Thank you all very much for watching out there on YouTube. Again, apologies to Chop Shop. Apologies to everybody for the blinking. There's a fix coming, and it's going to happen. Apparently, the potato running iRacing is probably the issue. Because so what I have is I have the good computer running all the extra stuff, right? OBS and all that stuff, and for encoding and sending the signal out. And then the gaming PC is the gaming PC, but I still call it the potato because it's not the one that we beefed up. It's the other one we beefed up. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I know I just typed to you, so you know. I don't know. So I know more about Ryzen and NVIDIA than I do about Intel and AMD. And I know how to build computers. I know how to put them together. I know how to dissect them. But when it comes to the gaming aspect of it, when there's an Intel processor or a Ryzen 6700 XT or whatever, I don't know, whatever the graphics card is, I know very little about it. So, you know. It didn't work. Good Lord. Oh, I know why. Because the wrong bot was on. There, it's coming, Budgie. Sorry. Kevin Waker, things have settled down. It's not because of the drivers, because I went and turned everything off in iRacing and restarted iRacing. So hopefully, whatever the update was, it has to, I don't know if it has to be the update. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, folks. I'm beyond frustrated. I'm going to send you another one then. This one is... No, let's see. Dear Lord. Why don't they have more options? You know what I mean? I'm going to send you another one. A 4060 Ti. Oh, yeah. Sorry. If you click on it now, it'll send you to the other one. I don't know how I did that, but there you go. All right. Pace car's coming in. Folks, I'm tired of dealing with computer issues. We fixed it. The community helped me fix my computer. And the streaming PC is amazing. And like if I flip it around, we'll have a terrible stream, but better gaming. You know what I mean? I don't know. Kevin Winker, Colby Peterson, Tyler Lemon, Aaron Ryan. I guess, and I can't do both on one or the other. That one's more expensive, so I would assume it would be better. All right, Winker, Tyler Lemon. The 15 up high. Aaron Ryan right behind Colby Peterson. Peterson working forward. Aaron Ryan on the move. There's Jonathan Casebeer up close. Let's keep our eyes on the prize back here. We got drivers moving back through the field. Brad Dove, one of those drivers. Rock Duty up on the outside lane. Oh, Dove down in the field. Hey, bro, I'm down here. Dove parking it 3 wide on drivers when he has a spot down on the bottom side. Now he's dooring drivers up into the wall. Got to hold on to it, Brad. Come on now. They gave you a spot. Good Lord. It's almost exactly the same thing as the one. So, all right. I mean, it's good. The only other thing that I could do, we'll get back to it. Drivers are still working. They're working hard, folks. They're doing great. I'm trying to do the math here. So, trying to do the math. But anyway, let's go back to calling races. Trying to do the math on what it would be to upgrade. Just to upgrade what I have. I have 2 great graphics cards. And one, whoa, they're going around. Colby Peterson, 33. They're locked up. Everybody holding on for their life. Good Lord. Caution back out, Kevin Winker. I should be calling the race, folks, and I'll figure this stuff out later. All right, I'm having a lot of problems. And it's not anybody's fault. Not anybody's fault. I should be focused. I'm going to be focused. All right, here's what happened. Kevin Winker clears into the corner. Kevin backs off, and that frees up the 8. 8 up to the 29. Nowhere for Aaron Ryan to go. Well, then nowhere for Casebeer, the 33. Kevin cleared his way down. Aaron did the right thing and backed off, but I think Aaron probably should have stayed closer and then eased off. That backing off right there, I mean, that pulled the 8 away. It freed him up really monstrously there. Actually, the clip should be working now. Oy. Yeah. And then they were all trying to check up back there. The 4-1 of the drivers. Mike Daniels, part of it. Lucky dog. Should be Wesley Straight. Let's hope he's able to get back on the lead lap here. Yeah, man. Oh, good. Good luck, and Winker Nation's out front right now. And needless to say, folks, this is something that hasn't been an issue, and but I want to make it a non-issue, if that makes any sense. But a lot of time and energy building to fix one. We're going to build to fix another. Anyway, I'm going to go check on my daughter. I've been down here for a hot minute. Lucky Dog is coming around. That should be Wesley Straight. Yeah, he's back on the lead lap. He's running the 92 on the paint scheme, so it'll be good. All right. A lot of drivers on pit road. They're going to get some things fixed. Back in the top 3. Love it, Tyler. Doing great, brother. Keep yourself in the action. I'll be right back. All right, back to it as we go. Kevin Winker, Joey Jettina, your front row. Lemon right behind, Tyler Dudley in the mix. So, one thing I was noticing, I had to check on Cody because Jess is out for her birthday. Her birthday is Monday, so she is out with the girls for her birthday. Happy birthday to Jess. She's 28 again. 42. Down on the bottom side, 29 of Tyler Lemon there, 14 on the outside. Joey Jettina has the 25 of Brad Dove with him. They're working. They're doing a great job. Sony Vinfield off 7. Pat Green moving forward. Devin Acuna up 23. Things have worked out, are working out better since I made a couple of those changes. So, but we'll make sure we keep our eyes together here. But one thing I was noticing is as the drivers are fanning out here, like Davis is back here. He's got Brian Wortman trying to travel with him. We're trying to see what's making the drivers gather. If they're either gathering or they're working towards gathering their way to the front. We've got about 13 laps to go. They're 3 wide up front. They're moving. They're going places. John Hammond on the outside, 3 wide early. Good boogly woogly. How about it? 3 wide across the line. Outside lane going. Oh, down to the door. Oh, getting freed up. Oh, they're going to save it. Do they save it? Oh, they almost saved it. Oh, the wreck happening on the bottom. There's a big one happening right here in the middle of the corner. RB Turner wrapped up in it. A lot of drivers with broken issues here. That happened. There was 3 wide. John Hammond out front. Everybody got their hands full tonight. That was in the middle of the race line there. Let's scroll and see what happened. This was on the bottom. Let's go Hammond from... what's up, Kaylee? Good to see you. This was up here somewhere. Where was it? Nope. We're going to do the old-fashioned... There's Brad Dove in the middle here. Oh, back up one. Here's what happened. Oh, bumps. Was that Joey? Bumps Joey right, a little off-centered, right in the middle of the mix. And then, up and down. And they did fine. They gathered it. That was an incredible save from all those drivers. But if we look behind, that stacks up the field all the way back. The field stacks up right about here when all that happens. Everybody backs out of the gas. Let's move forward here. There's the 84 of Bosworth right there. It just stacks up, and Bosworth gets kind of turned. Who was that behind him? Looked like the 89. Looked like Blake Dudley right into the back bumper. We go far chase here. Big stack up. Yeah, 90 into the back bumper of the 23. Blake Dudley able to get around. The 23 got caught up. The 90 got caught up. There's the 91, the 02, the 4 all involved. Boy, they just can't miss They can't miss a wreck right now. That's terrible. The 11 as well, Coulter Jr. Jerry Culver hopefully was able to miss that one. He should be your free pass. He'll be your lucky dog. He'll come around. Tony Sanders trying to keep himself clean. Jordan Lane back, out of the race. Mark Retchin out of the race. Larry out of the race. Robbie out of the race. Bollinger out of the race. So we have a handful of drivers out of the race tonight. John Hammond, though, your race leader. He was leading at the time of the caution. Oh, Daytona things. They do. They happen. The clip worked. Thank goodness. I'm glad it worked. Bah. All right, we've seen a few cautions. It's Daytona, week 1 jitters. They're going to be back next week. I believe they're at Charlotte. I think that's the next track we go to, and things will be fine. Everybody will be fine. And the racing happens. You know what I mean? So, keep your eyes on the prize. Got to get week 1 jitters out of the way. It's a good thing they started with Daytona because, they're going to go to Charlotte next week. Then Dover, Pocono. A lot of night tracks on the circuit here. I'm a bigger fan of the day races. They just look better to me. But sometimes night racing the day races look better, but the night races sometimes race better. You know what I mean? So you give and you give and you get and you get and you give, and it is what it is. But hey, they'll be at Charlotte next week. Night race again for the second race of the season. They'll have a race on the 27th, so Christmas week. Still chock full of racing over here. I'm surprised to see so much racing happening on Christmas week. And, if you're having plans to travel out there, be safe for Christmas, of course. But if you want to tune in and watch some racing, I encourage you to do so. About 3 wide through turn. I know. That was crazy. Rayburn, what do you say, brother? Haley's out there. Rayburn's out there. Hammond out front on the inside. Ryan went there as well. Kevin Winker, Joey Jettina's out there. All of the drivers that you expect to see up front try to maintain being up front. Aaron Ryan, one of those drivers. Tyler Lemon, of course. You see Tyler Dudley. He's been great all night. Has Robert Dudley on the outside. Rick Kennedy Jr. back up into the mix as well. Brock Duty up 18 spots tonight. Season 2 champion. Mr. Blake Dudley back in 19th. Going to have some work to do to be able to get himself back forward. Keep it on 62. We'll be going. We'll have 8 laps to go at the line. Pace car is going to be sharp left-hand turn on the pit road. Restart zone coming up. Wheelman up front. We need to see Retchen up there too. Retchen likes his super speedways, and he has not had the best luck tonight. We're green. Bennett still out there. He's going to be 2 laps down. Jerry Culver back on the lead lap. Going to be able to battle for position here. Drivers are going to be pushing. The anticipation of the race line is going to be picking up right now. Hammond, Jettina. There's Ryan went up high. Big push coming. Kevin Winker. These cars do not like to hook up very well, but when they do, good boogly woogly are they on. If you remember the Xfinity Series, the rule of the Xfinity Series, you're not allowed to lock bumpers. But here on iRacing, who cares? Know what I mean? Nobody cares. Let's go. Green flag racing. 7 laps to go. I'm waiting for somebody to poke their head out and say, let's go racing, boys and girls. We're far from done. Davis on the bottom side. Colby Peterson there, 74. Brian Wortman has Joe Hudson up on the outside. Hudson rolling. I think Joe still had his fast repair, so he was able to take care of things. Colby Peterson able to soak up the draft. There's the 84 right behind. RB Turner in the mix. Chance to park the field. Kevin Winker back to 5th. Aaron Ryan there on the inside. Joey Jettina, the 15 of Tyler Dudley inside lane prevailing, but Ryan went. Trying to battle back with that outside lane. 14. Whoa, 14 getting shoved out of line. Something happened there with Joey. Like Joey came off Aaron's nose there just a little bit. Let's look at Joey Jettina and see if he was able to get back up into the mix here. Right here's Joey. Oh, he wiggled up. He wiggled the 5.5 a little bit there. 14 able to salvage and save. Able to soak. Great accident avoidance. Oh, maybe almost. Almost there. Almost there. That would have been a caution. They'll have it. So close to keeping it green. Oh, he's going to be fine. He's going to be able to hold on to it. Colby had nowhere to go. He had people on his back bumper there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of a fake out from Colby. To the 4 on the bottom side, right? Joey coming back up the racetrack. The 4 out of the way, and Colby trying to stay out of his back bumper. Bosworth and the 02 all at the same time. Boz. Oof. Okay. I think Bennett's going to be your lucky dog. I think he was able to stay out of it. The 11 working. Man, oh, man. Hard pressed. Oh, you seen John up front? You find someone else to go. She was first. Technically, she was first. Larry, thank you for liking the stream, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. Thank you to everybody for being out there again. I hate having any kind of issue like that, and the race turning out to be as exciting as it is. So, but it is working. Everything's fixed. I say fixed. Everything is working right now, and we'll continue to move forward. I'll continue to have conversations. Do believe we're gonna make some things happen. I'm gonna make some things happen. I'm gonna have to. I have to. No question about it. I have to. So, thank you for everybody for all your support this entire time. Okay. All right. You know, that might be explaining some things, Budgie. Might be explaining, when we're gaming and, we're having a few issues with, like, base things coming over. That might be. I don't know. I'm done thinking about it. We're going to finish this race out. We're going to have 3 laps to go here. It'll be a natural green-white checkered as they come around, so they will have a couple of attempts at it. Big special thank you, of course, to the Chopp'N It Up podcast. I want to thank Duff Farms LLC, Admin Box, Ball Status, BB Music. Also, make sure that we give some love and appreciation to Nathan Big Art, who is out there behind the scenes running RC. He got his hands full tonight. If it's not him, then it's Stryker running RC. It's everybody that's a part of the league that can't run this car, and they're showing up and having some fun. Week 1 is not the staple. They had the same issue last season, week 1, where they had quite a few cautions, but the racing was good, and the racing has been good. As things have settled in, we still have the majority of the field out there. 27 drivers I see Wesley Strait just ahead of the 13. They're working. You're definitely working hard tonight. I bet you are, Nate. Much love, brother. Give some love to Nate. Your John Snowworth fan goes to Kaylee. We love you, dear. Oh, sick of Kaylee. Hey, Baird. Better get her. He has a real fancy steering wheel. Does it wipe his butt? Because that's how much they cost nowadays. Oh. All right. 00 Hammond. Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon, Aaron Ryan, Tyler Dudley. Big chuck up. Right in the middle. John's got this. He has the racing line on to show up. Oh, yeah, he's good. He's good. But he needs help. Right now, he needs to make it happen. Kevin Winker. Going to shove Ryan Winter on the bottom side. The 7 has been right there, third in that inside lane. That 5th spot is where I like to be coming out of the end of the race. It is go time. Drivers are pushing as hard as they can. Ryan out of the corner, 29 up there to the 5-5. We'll see him work. Can they get there? They will. White flag waves, final lap, week 1. The Xfinity Series showing up. Daniel's going backwards. He had to take a ride in the grass. John Hammond on the outside. Tyler Lemon there as well, 15 in tow. Ryan went on the bottom side. The Eagle with a 42. Up the 42 over to the 5-5. Ryan went to the sucker hole. Brad Dove on the bottom side. Ryan went trying to make it happen. They're still wrecking. Kennedy Jr. with a run. Brad Dove in second. Ryan went. Will have to deliver a defense here. 22 to the outside. Butler up to the 25. Ryan went on the end. Ryan Went's going to win. Ryan Wentz, Kennedy, Hollyfield, your top 3. Butler, 4th, Dove, 5th. Good Lord, the end of that. John Hammond take it out, leading the outside lane. Here's the white flag. Into the corner. Dove pushes the 7. Oh, yeah. I tell you what. That started a little bit ahead. Let's take a look. And we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Up like this. Watch this accordion from the 42 to the 00 there. As we go around the corner, the 7 trying to stay off the 42's back bumper. 42 to the back bumper to the 00. 25 bumps the 7, which bumps and hooks the 42 right there. Nothing the 7 could do. Nothing the 40 could do. And the 5-5 was along for the ride. And Dove down to the bottom side escaping. And all of that carnage happening behind him. The bad bump going the wrong way. And all of that skedaddles. How about it, though? Ryan Went getting the victory here tonight. And what would be the end of the race and the end of the festivities here for week 1. Ryan Went picking up the W. Kennedy, Ron Hollyfield will be your top 3. Butler, Jonathan Caseby, your top 5. R.B. Turner, Andrew Davis, Blake Dudley, Wesley Strait, Jerry Culver, your top 10. Pat Green, Aaron Ryan, Brock Duty, Clint Hackett, Brian Wortman, Stoney Benfield, Joey Jatina, Tyler Dudley, Robert Dudley, Kevin Winker, your top 20. And then something happened to Dove. I think he was scored a lap down. John Hammond, 21st. Bosworth, 22nd. Dakota, 23rd. Tyler Lemon, 24th. Joe Hudson, 25th. Dove in 26th. 27th, Mike Daniels. Andrew DeField's going to be 28th. Peterson, 29th. Robert Bennett in 30th. Williams, Sanders, Coulter Jr., Jordan Lane, Mark Retchen, Larry Breger, Milburn Bollinger out early. That was crazy. It was crazy. It was insane. It was absolutely 110% unequivocally insane. But it was good. It was good. I thought it was fun. I mean, I didn't enjoy a lot of what I was going through, but it was fun. It was a good end to the race. It really was. I think Ryan is still on his driver cam. Oh, there. Hold on. There's a budgie cam. Hold on. Budgie's giving the budgie cam. There it is. That's exactly it. The helicopter award for the field. let's give some love to. Let's give some love to the man. How about it, Ryan Went coming home in victory lane, knocking it down. Doing what you need to do. Wave to the crowd. You get a win here in week one after what would be some chaos, not only on the track, during the stream. Just everything was chaotic tonight. But it's week one, and the week one jitters showing up, and definitely a big field and a big wherewithal, man. You had to get yourself up front, up 20 spots through qualifying, and the Eagles soars here week one. How about it?
Hey man, that was that was a nerve-wracking race. I mean, this is our third season doing Xfinity, man, and look how big it is. Like, there's just so many cars.
Walk me through it. There's a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see some of it because we were blinking like crazy over here for some dang old reason with CPU issues. I don't know what was going on, but tell me about it though. Go ahead.
Yeah, at the beginning, I was just going to be nice and patient, kind of cruise around, wait till 15 to go, and try to make my way up to get some stage points. And we were fortunate enough to do that, but everybody was so tight, and everybody was patient for the most part. I mean, we had some good 3-wide racing that didn't cause yellows, and then we had some 3-wide racing that did. But I think for the majority, these guys did really good, especially with an iRating cap. You could get a run really good, on entry of the corners, but you had to lift a ton or you were going to smash into the guy in front of you. So it's just, there was a lot of accordion effect that I don't think people were anticipating a run that you could get. But overall, it was a good race.
As Stryker says, you got to eat the run, right?
Yeah, sometimes you got to eat that run. That came from me because I did not eat the run once, and they've never let me live it down.
Kevin says, nice win, Ryan. Welcome back. Glad you paid your fuel man off.
Yeah, he keeps making that joke because he beat me on that fuel mileage race the one time, after I ran him down the first season. So he's always in my ear about that shit.
See the heights a big wheel will take you. It's Ripper.
So what he's talking about is I have here. Let me show you. I spent the money and I got me a nice fancy MPI wheel.
You got a NASCAR wheel.
Yes, sir. And I actually just bought a couple more Dale Earnhardt Jr. edition ones. So
there you go. The big fancy wheel. You know what? Whatever makes you comfortable, right? You got whatever makes you comfortable. You're racing and you're into it. That's good.
This is a whole new rig, so I've had to relearn pretty much everything. But I hate the race ending like that. I would love to race it out with John and Tyler and Kevin. I'm not sure what happened near the end there. It is what it is.
I went back and looked at it. We reviewed it. We looked. Bumps gone wrong. Just bumps gone wrong. The accordion effect happened up to you. So That's what
Hey,
happened.
as long as it's behind me, I don't care.
Yeah, I went from so Kevin was pushing you, and Aaron was doing a great job of leaving enough space to keep that inside lane where it needed to move. And then Brad pushed Aaron into Kevin, and Kevin squirreled, and the rest is history. You know, those kinds of things. See Rayburn. He's like, I made mine.
Rayburn does. He has a weird setup.
I've seen the springs and the pulleys and the strings, and yeah, he drives by mouse powered, folks. He's got little.
Rayburn runs on prayers.
I love Rayburn's setup. If it's a DIY setup you're looking for, Brian Rayburn is the man to talk to you about, because it works. He races, folks. He does what he needs to, and it's fun to watch. But all right, tell everybody what's going on with the Robert says congrats, of course. Tell everybody what's going on with the Chopp'N podcast, since we get the actual opportunity to talk to you, and this, of course, this series, the Cup Series, brought to all of the Chop Shop Racing by the podcast that you started with, of course, the permission and blessing of the league. Tell people what it's about and what's going on with it.
Yeah, so every Sunday around 11, I record a podcast. Stryker ends up editing it and uploading it. We try to do it within the next day. If you go on our Discord, you look under podcast signups. I have dates, times. All you have to say is my name. This is the date that I want. I put you in, and we meet up, and we do the dang old thing, and we upload it to the YouTube channel, and you get to learn about everybody. I mean, Robert Dudley has a good one on there. John Hammond, he's the league owner. For the new guys out there that don't know anything about him or want to see what he looks like, go ahead and look up there. And John Hammond's very first podcast. Or yourself, Jason, the broadcaster. Want to know anything about him? We did a podcast together. It's up there as well.
Yeah, part 2.5 coming sometime, whenever
Yes, sir.
life doesn't throw me lemons and I'm over here trying to make wine out of it. It's weird. But yeah, man, congratulations. This is a lot of fun. I know Dove has a lot of input into a lot of input. He's put some sponsorship dollars up as well with Dove Farm LLC. I mean, to be able to take and sponsor a series and then help it grow, and then this was a brainchild that you were like, hey, on Saturdays I'm thinking about doing this idea. Can I get behind it? And I was like, well, absolutely. I mean, and then it turned out to be some of the best racing that Chop Shop's thrown on. And I know tonight we had a few cautions, but it's first race and you had a 36 car field.
Well, and especially for a plate track, I mean, 8 cautions. We've done less cars on smaller tracks or easier tracks, and we've had more cautions. So I'm not really upset about it. Everybody's feeling everybody out right now. But yeah, like you said, if it wasn't for guys like Dove, Dove's a good partner for the Chop Shop Media podcast and helping me keep this thing afloat. Obviously, as you know, this ain't cheap to do, and it takes partners, and I got the best in the game.
Well, everybody's looking at it and looking at the next week. Charlotte coming up. Why are we doing night races so often? Good Lord.
They're spaced out theoretically. I just wanted to change it up, something new, something to cool the track off, a little more grippier tracks, so we can really open these cars up and give them every ounce of power that they have. That was kind of the reasoning behind it.
They may race well. They look like crap, though. I'm telling you. Everybody knows my disdain for the night skybox and iRacing, and it's terrible. But of course, that's just the racing is usually better. I don't disagree with that. But that being said, it means drivers have to get out there and practice, and that's one of the things about racing and being in what they call development series, which is kind of what this is. This is a cap series where everybody can develop their skills to race with each other, to be able to do bigger and better things, and some of the more premier series that are out there, including making this a premier series. And so, it's a good chance for practice.
I mean, we're getting, the the truck series numbers right now, which is awesome. I mean, and I know it's going to die down, but you know, you give this another 2 or 3 series, I think this will be just as big as the truck series, if not bigger.
That's why I call it premiere. Tuesday night's been the biggest night of my broadcasting career since the word go. I started on a Tuesday night, and it has never let up. Every Tuesday night has been packed, and every race that I've had there has had a 30-plus field starting the season, and even so, finishing the season 20, 25-plus every single week. So, you know, I'm a fan of Tuesday nights, but I'm also a fan of Saturday nights because that's usually when people have the most time to race.
Which is kind of the reason why I wanted, you know, a weekend day type of thing. So.
Oh man, congratulations! It's a lot of fun. You get week 1 win. It's a stage win to John, and then a race win to you. That's some big points. That's going to matter, especially in the early going.
Yeah, it's going to add up, and you know, unfortunately, the next 2 races I'm going to miss because I'll be over in Nebraska with the in-laws for the whole week of Christmas. So these guys, I hope they capitalize on it. So starting this season off with a race win it helps out a lot. You know, I won't drop down too far in points.
You just got to kick it back in gear when you get back. And I know we got Charlotte, then Dover, and then there'll be an off week, and then racing will kick back on when it comes to the rest of it. I'm surprised we didn't take Christmas off for everybody because there's a lot of traveling going on. So I hope that I hope drivers can make it. That's I'll be here, but it didn't matter.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I guess it's you know, it's kind of a gamble, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, it's good. Ryan, much love, man. Give shout outs to get a victory here tonight, week 1.
Hey, shout out first and foremost you doing all the broadcasting for us as always, taking care of us, making sure we get the exposure that we need. So thank you, Jason, Signature Esports. The main people that help make this happen, and I'm not taking it away from other people that put their input, but the main people that really put in an effort to help me, because you know it's hard to do all this by myself. Nate Biggert, Michael Strickland, John Hammond, Jerry, Brad Dove, especially Dove, and a special shout out to Dove because he owed me not to flake out on me, and he did not tonight. He made sure he pushed me, and he got wrecked because of it. So thank you, Dove. I appreciate you sticking to your word. You know, we'll definitely get back together at Talladega and go forward. All the other admins at Chop Shop, everything they do, all the fans out there, Mitzi and John Solano, they're back watching all the time. So it's awesome to have them. Anybody else that's watching, cheering, you know, I'm glad to see a lot of new faces. I'm glad to see a lot of old faces. Shout out to my wife, the man upstairs, Lord and Savior Jesus.
It only gets bigger from there, sir. And your engine finally blew. Terrible.
Yeah, it finally gave out.
It said, I've been sitting here too long.
Wait, I got one. I do have one more. This paint scheme is sick. I love this paint scheme, and I was talking all day today about putting in victory lane. I was glad I was able to. So Mark Retchen, thanks, brother.
He's turned it up. I love it. All right, Ryan. Much love, man. Enjoy your night. We'll see you when you get back. Merry Christmas to you.
Too bad.
That's Ryan Went coming on victory lane tonight. P2. Rick Kennedy had an opportunity, 47, holding on to the very end of it. Rick, congratulations, man.
Hey, well, thank you very much. It was a pretty crazy finish.
Oh yeah, no, it was a crazy race altogether. It was good. The end of the race, how'd you sneak through it? Let's go back and watch how you snuck through it, because that's gonna be.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
We're going back. We're going white flag where you're at. You are 4th inside lane. You're right behind Brad Dove, and when he was getting into the corner, let's see what happens here. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Man, I respect
All right, here we go.
I saw the wreck happen. Yeah, I just went to the inside and just tried to miss it all by diving deep left.
Yeah. Oh, you did too. Here it comes. It's right in front of you. There's Dove. Aaron almost gets you. You go all the way down. There's some more braking, net code, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you avoided a lot there. 15
Now
into.
watch it go through 3 and 4 and see what happened there, because I missed another one. Hopefully I didn't contribute to that. I don't think I did.
We're watching. There's Brad Dub behind. You had a run. You were up high. No, you didn't do anything there. Good Lord, but you lost a hood.
Yeah, I dove down inside again to get around another wreck, and luckily just took it across in second. Thank goodness.
You lost your hood for a moment, and iRacing said, no, it's still there.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that was a crazy finish.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause I
super
know
speedways
Ron,
are that way.
yeah, it was a fun race though. I mean, they had a heck of a turnout. What, 30 some cars?
Yeah, 38 drivers. I said 36. It was 38. Boz, I did not see the Nug. I see a Red Bull car. Hold on real quick. I got to look at Bosford's car. Oh. No. Where's the Nug? Oh, there he is. He's on the windshield banner. That's important. Sorry. It is important. It's important because that's our mascot here, sir. But yeah, I mean, a capped iRacing league. Everybody's going to be getting used to each other. This series has been good for Saturdays, and I know this is week one, a super speedway. Like there's a lot to be said for the style of racing, and we saw some cautions, but this is a race where drivers have to figure out the car again and the updates. And we just saw, I had a almost 60 gig update for iRacing when they updated the other day, so lots changed on this car.
Yeah, yes it has. Trucks. I was racing trucks earlier in the week, and they've changed a lot, and Xfinity's changed as well. They're a little I call it twitchy in the draft.
Mhm.
They don't pull up fast, I don't believe, as they used to, and it makes them a little. You got to drive them a little better.
Well, I know that something I was watching some friends of mine that they stream on Twitch, not Twitch, on TikTok. They were saying that the truck right now, it's like the aero model doesn't act like like there's a if there's somebody in front of you, it doesn't act like there's a draft in front of you pulling you to a driver ahead. It acts like everybody's just individual, and so there's no aero on this latest update.
Yeah, they're hard. Yeah, they don't. The trucks don't pull up like they used to in the draft. I mean, it's like you're just holding it and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then when it starts to go, you just got to keep the momentum going. But they drive a lot different on the big speedway,
This
and I think the
car,
Xfinity cars are a little bit like that too. They don't just pull right up in the draft like they used to. It
right.
takes you, if you're back a little bit, it takes you a little bit of time to get there.
And one of the things that I did notice about this car was the fact that the nose would step out easier on this race. Well, on what I could see, we had some flashing happening very early. I had to fix some things very quickly. So the first quarter of the race was not very entertaining, but also not very watchable from my point of view. And not from you guys, not the drivers. It's the computer. The computer was having a heart attack for a moment, and I had to figure out what was going on and figure out why. And I just made some adjustments and got back into the racing, got better. But the wreck's still big, as big as they get at Daytona, of course. But watching how the nose kind of plants itself, and I didn't get the chance to talk about that with the stream, but it seemed like the nose would set and the butt would turn around really easily whenever you're trying to eat a run or try to get on the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a smooth wheel for sure when you're entering the corners, or it will feel like it's stepping out on you a little bit, especially on worn tires. You got to be careful. But the Xfinity car has kind of been like that, in my opinion. That's why I like to drive them better than the Cup car.
Well, the Xfinity car is a driver's car.
It
I will say that year in
Yeah.
and year out.
Yeah, they're much. For me, I like driving Xfinity pretty much exclusively. I don't drive the Cup cars because you just know it can't feel anything in.
I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot from those who like the not so symmetrical. Well, Rick, it's a pleasure.
I appreciate the. No, thank you very much. The Chop Shop. I'm new to their league, so I appreciate everything they're doing, and they're bringing a lot of people into the league formats, and I'm one of them, and I want to thank them for that. And I wish I knew the sponsor's name so I could thank them too, but I don't know them.
It's really easy. So it's the Chop Shop Racing has a podcast called Chopping It Up. So chopping it up with Chop Shop. That's their sponsor. And,
okay, well, thank to those guys for sure. Appreciate it, and thank you.
Always, Rick. I appreciate you as always. I appreciate all the drivers, and of course, good luck in the rest of your races this week. I look forward to seeing you next week at Charlotte.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. That's Rick Kennedy Jr. coming home P2 tonight after he duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball. Speaking of duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball, Ron Hollyfield coming home P3. How about that, sir? Ron, you got to be there. Are you there, Ron? Ron, can you hear me? Ron, did you step away? Is Ron there? Where's Ron? Ron, come back.
Hello, you can't hear me?
I can hear you now. What's up, brother?
I'm sorry.
Congratulations, P3 tonight after you had to duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball.
Yeah, I got real lucky, man. Got real lucky. I think I was telling Rick I was 16th on the back. I was trying to get up there on the outside, and I got up into the wall a little bit, and that knocked me back. And then that big wreck happened. I just barely got through there, but yeah, man, I was still taking. I needed it, man. I've had some tough finishes here the last week or two.
I'm glad to see you getting up here. This is a series where, if I see the old 27 working its way forward, there's a good chance we're going to have a conversation. Now, hey, this is a super speedway. Anything can happen at any given point, right? But, when it comes down to it, you point your nose forward and you continue to drive the car. It was, it seemed like it was working for you.
Well, I got in that wreck early, and we got one fast repair, and I had to use it. I don't even know what happened in that first wreck. Do you know what happened? You remember?
I couldn't tell you now. We were flashing so bad, Ron, up here. I had some CPU usage issues happening that I did not expect to happen. So I went through and had to make some adjustments. But I bet we have a clip somewhere. Hold on.
I got you.
Let me see.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, I tell you what, the first quarter of the race, I don't like having issues because I'm a perfectionist at best. Just to put it mildly, I like things to be perfect. And tonight they weren't perfect, and so it irritates the ever living snot out of me. But I bet I have a clip somewhere. But you might have been able to get it. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, I saved the replay. I go back and look at it, but I don't know what happened. But like I said, I had to use my fast repair, and then I had to really be careful the rest of the way. It was a couple of times some guys got into me. I had like 20-second damage right here or there, but got really lucky, man. I mean that. I had worked up there pretty close to the front, and then that wreck happened, and I hit the brakes, and about 10 people past me. I tell you, these guys, I don't know. I saw it happening, but I guess they didn't see it. But anyway, so then I had to fight back up there again. But at the end, they just kind of opened it up for me. I really didn't do anything other than just keep my head up and my foot down.
I mean, it's kind of how you have to do it, though. I mean, especially when you're coming around to the, for the first early going, you almost need to, keep moving forward and just, it's a white flag lap. There's not much else you could do.
Well, you can't go blindly. I mean, that's what happened to them guys that was in front of me right there at the end. They got into each other and allowed me and Rick to get past them,
Mhm.
which I'd have been happy with fifth. Anywhere in the top 10 is pretty good anytime you're racing with the quality of these guys racing. I hate what happened to Joey. I saw that. He was up there all night pretty much, and and you hate to see your
Yeah.
teammate go out like that. But without him and Stoney, I wouldn't even be in here driving. So I'm thankful for them two guys.
Well, I'm glad to see you in here. I get to call you, what, 3 times a week now? It was insane. It's insane. And I'm happy about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing better than being able to call races that you become familiar with everybody. And I I will say it time and time again. Seeing all of you um, get out here and continue to. I mean, you're all impressive nonetheless. You do a lot better job than I do, but I'll say that everybody's had a pretty fantastic start to every season. I know this one's a little different, but um, I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, I know my days are numbered to be able to even do this. I'm getting older, and um, you don't have the reflexes or whatever to keep going. But as long as I can, I'm gonna try and keep doing it. It's a lot of fun. I've been
Mhm.
doing it a long time, and trying to figure it out is hard, but it's fun to do. And then you got the camaraderie of the people in the leagues that I run in that just wouldn't even be the same if you didn't have that. That's a big part of it.
I completely agree. All right, first one happened. A big run on that first caution. It was a big run that happened that collected you, and yeah, it's just bad situation,
It,
bad timing.
somebody
Yeah,
somebody said it was my fault, but I didn't realize. I didn't. Things happening so fast, man. Sometimes you may be your fault, but you don't realize it. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand. Plus, I had the first half of this race saved just the same. So, um, but yeah, I tell you what. Nonetheless, the race was awesome. The race comes to a close. We get through Daytona. We go off to a regular racetrack, old Charlotte, next week. And then we'll have Dover. So we got 3 different racetracks, super speedway, some of the hard racetracks too. We got super speedway. We've got a mile and a half that we go to the 1 miler. And then after you come back from the off week from there, you go to Phoenix. So like there's a lot of racing here that is, it's going to be good. It's going to be different. And I think it's a different challenge each week.
Yeah, I got lucky tonight, but I get it wrong a whole lot more times than I ever get it right. But the challenge of doing it is, you just want to finish.
Mhm.
You know, you just want to get, because there's times like tonight. I could have quit and just said, well, I'm going to do something else. But you stick it out, and it's even if you finish 20th or whatever, it's rewarding just to finish the race.
Yep.
And get to the end, because there's so many times when you feel like, man, I you know it cost me, like you might have had a top 5 and you speed into pits or something, or so many times I don't know how the guys really do it. It would be so disappointing at times, and ups and downs and everything. I don't know how to do it in real.
Yeah, Ron, I tell you what, even I am too slow for some of these guys. I promise. But you guys still have the talent, and you have the talent to be here and drive one of the best cars on the platform, in my opinion, and one of the greatest nights of racing that you get. A little Saturday night fun, and it's a pleasure to always get the chance to talk to you. I hope I get to talk to you more this season. I really do. You're going to be. I think there's a chance for you to be a force to be reckoned with this season.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that. I appreciate you saying it, but um, just to participate and finish in the
Mhm.
top, in the top 15 in points would be wonderful. I mean, that's just like a great season for me, no matter where I'm racing. These guys, I mean, it's tough, man. These young guys, they're tough, man. I'm just saying, it's they make it look easy, and it's hard for me. And so, anyway.
Sim racing is an everybody's age game, and I'm glad to see you out here still cooking with the best of them. All right, Ron, I'm going to let you give your shout outs and let you have your night, and I'm going to say thank you again, P3, and I see more in your future. I think so, at least. You're good enough.
Well, that's like wine, man. You get a little older and it gets a little better. So
That's right. That's right. All right, sir. Give your shout
yeah,
outs. Give your thanks. Go ahead. Sorry.
I just want to thank Joey and Stoney and the Sim 500 guys. That's really the whole deal right there. And of course, the Chop Shop and the 811 call before you dig. I'm trying to get that on my car, and so we can help them guys out a little bit too. You're familiar with them, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the old Speed Motorsport Chevy came home tonight. It was great. Anytime you can finish in the top three and get to talk to you, it's just a bonus. You know what I mean? And I hope you keep on keeping on, man. And then we have a whole bunch of these times. Maybe I'll get up in the first place one of these times, and then I'll just be over the top.
Yeah. Are you going to pull a Jorg?
I probably won't even be able to talk, man. I'll be passed out. I'm sure if it happens to happen.
You know what? And if it happens, you take all the time you need. I let everybody try to have as much time as they deserve. And if you feel like you have a lot to say, you have a lot to say. My job is to direct, right? It's to direct the stream and to direct the race. But at the end of the day, if people are talking, I'm gonna let them keep talking. And I love conversations. I love conversing about the sport we all love and the simulator that's brought us all together. And so it's an honor and a privilege to be able to do this.
Yeah, I agree. It really is. I hope these guys continue. Um, this came a long way since Papyrus and all that,
Mm-hmm.
10 Network and Hawaii and all that stuff. I mean, that's what you wanted back then, and now we have it.
Mm-hmm.
And I see people complain and stuff like that. I mean, we are so blessed to be able to do this, and that's the bottom line. We just are, and people don't get it. I don't know what to say to them.
They don't know what we endured in the past. That's the big thing.
And they've continued. They've continued to improve and improve and improve, and they really got a great product right now. I think, on my part, anyhow.
Yeah,
And
I
with
mean,
the
they do.
force feedback, and I want to mention them too. My VRS wheel, I got the wheel and the pedals, and it's just it's next level. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm a fan of all the improvements that they are working through. I do think there's some things that they need to code in to make things better aesthetically, but those are from my output, right? From a driver standpoint, the more that they can make this more in the driver's hands, I think is the kit and caboodle. That's what I want to see. You're never going to please everybody, and where it was in 2008 to where it is today is I mean, night and day difference.
Yeah, well, everything. The technology and everything, the graphic cards, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, just the fact that they've stuck with it, and I'm really impressed with the last build, and the changes that they made. I mean, just to see them, because you think about it, man. Back then, if you got an update once a year,
You were
or you
happy.
you didn't get an update till the next version came out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And these guys are updating us every week. It's just great.
Mm-hmm. Rolling updates, even if they are 60 gigs. Uh, it was
Right.
it was a lot. I was like, because I mean, I own all the tracks, all the cars, so that way I can call any style of race at any given time, right? Um, and when I saw, I think a lot of people said it was like 32 gigs, and I was like, or 30 gigs, and I was like, mine was 61 or 62 gigs. I can't remember. And I was like, that's a lot of space. That is a lot. It takes up, about a third of my, or not a third, about 10% of a hard drive, and that's that I have iRacing on. It's pretty crazy, but nonetheless, Ron, give some shout outs to your fam out there, and I know that you got some Sim 500 crew out there waiting for you too.
Yeah, bud. Thank you for everything you do, man. And thank the league and the Chop Shop. They really getting it together, man. They got a good league going here, I think.
They've been doing it for 5 years. They've got a good thing going. This Saturday thing for the first 3 seasons now has been a good growth and a good addition to it. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of. I call 3 different leagues, but I call different series in each league. And Sim 500, Chop Shop, and Amp Racing. Excuse me, the 3 best series on iRacing. I promise you, the 3 best leagues, or at least well-maintained and run leagues, are those 3 on iRacing. I swear to it. I put my hand on the good book, and I say, the Sim Racing gods love the Sim 500, the Chop Shop Racing, and the Amp Racing League. That's what I say. I believe it.
Well, the top 20, well, the whole crew really, but I wouldn't include myself in them. But the top 20 Sim 500, son, let me tell you, if you can finish in the top 20, you feel like you've done something. I'd rather much race with guys that are better than me than to win every week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's how you improve for sure. But it's also good to get out there and race with people that are peers to you as far as iRating goes as well, because it gives a sense of the challenge of how good people are at that iRating as well, not just the top 20 and in another league that carry 5, 6, 7,000 iRating. You know what I mean? So I like seeing both sides of the coin. And this is that side of the coin. I know that Sim 500 has a Thursday series that does the same thing, and I love that. I think it's incredible that is the case.
Yeah, it does narrow down the competition kind of a little bit. You know what I mean? It kind of bunches. I don't know what the low end is in our group. I've never checked, to be honest with you. I would say probably rating 1,500 maybe.
Probably, yeah. There's no bottom here. There's just only a top. So that's at least
I know,
good.
but I was just wondering. I just wondered where the bottom was. Because even the guys that are not 2,800. I'm not 2,800, but even those guys that are not, say they're 1,700, they're still excellent racers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, even in this series, same thing, same concept everywhere. And I think that, everybody's going to get they're going to get their due diligence. We're going to see drivers get out there. We're going to see mistakes. We're going to see good racing. We're going to see hard racing. We're going to see cautions. We're going to see caution-free races. But at the end of the day, it's still racing. We're all racing to the end of the race, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, I would encourage anybody that likes racing or is into computers or any of that stuff. It is so much fun um, when you're on a long run and the track's slick and the tires wore out and you're fighting it and trying not to fight it and trying to hold it back and just trying to keep control. It's just a blast. I mean, you got to try it. I would love to do it in a real car if I was about 40 years younger.
Yeah. Okay. We could, I
You
I
know
would
what I mean?
I would
I
I
couldn't
would
take it now,
you could go on a ride along though. Have you done
dude.
have you done one of the
About
NASCAR experiences?
when I passed them guys with 100 yards to the start finish line, I about passed out. What are you talking about?
I love it.
Man, I never finish up front. I mean, and just very seldom. With these big races, I feel like I might have a chance if you get you gotta be lucky, man. And I'm not lucky very often. Just haven't tonight. You know what I mean?
I've talked to you a couple of times, so I know that it's possible.
Yeah, yeah. It's like an eclipse, happens like twice a year.
Not a blue moon. It's an eclipse. That's
Really, man.
it's awesome.
Hey, this comment, you know.
Every 7 years. Excuse me, Ron. You have a blessed night, sir. I know I'm going to see you the rest of the week and next week as well. I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much, and congrats again, P3. You're up 10 spots. That was huge too. You qualified 13th. I mean, you qualified in a good position.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I ain't too good at qualifying. I'm trying to, everybody's got them little tricks and
Yeah.
to how to do it. And Tyler's one of the best ones, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude. I don't know how many. He's got like 600 first place.
He qualifies pole really well, but then something happens when he's racing, and always I hate that for him.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, the competition over there is, it's big over there, man. I
Mhm.
mean, not to take anything away from the 2800, because I'm not 2800, but I'm still in there trying to fight. But
Mhm.
over there, man, I'm gonna tell you, them guys, it's unreal. I mean, they just.
Oh, I know.
I'm just just to be in the same race with them. Even if I'm running, somebody's got to run 30th.
Yeah,
And to be in that group and run 30th, I feel like a champion.
you know what, Ron? I That's the best advice anybody could ever have. It may not be your win today, but it's even if it's a 30th place finish, it's still a place where you have raced yourself to, and that I guarantee that group of racers over there wouldn't have it any other way than to have you there racing with them. So that
Well,
speaks droves to you, speaks droves to them, and of course, Chop Shop having you over here as well is, I mean, you're all becoming a closer knit family than you think.
well, now I've caused my share of trouble over there too
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
So
we
I'm
all
sure
have.
they all don't feel that way.
Yeah, and I think people have seen their fair share, but you've also been right. I call that truck series. Okay, I I know what happens in that truck series. I'll be calling that Cup series starting next year too. So
Oh yeah, man, can't wait to get started. I mean, take that little break, and especially this time of year.
you need it.
The racing kind of falls off.
Yep.
But when it comes around and gets everybody gets rejuvenated and gets excited, everybody's starting with a clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that first race, to the excitement and the adrenaline. I'm sure it ain't like being out there for real, but it is for real. I mean, we're doing it. We may not be risking our lives and all of that, but we still have to drive the car.
Ron, I call this fake cars but real racing, right?
Yeah,
That's
exactly. That's a
that's
good
my
way to put it.
that's my coined phrase about what simulation racing is. It may be fake cars, but this is real racing. I mean, I've seen
And
people put, like Ryan says, good race, everyone. Big wheel strikes again. He bought a NASCAR MPI wheel to use for his sim rig. You know what I mean? So he wanted the full turn on the wheel
yeah,
like he needed to. People take it serious because it is serious. It is good racing. It's tough, but it's
dude,
good
listen.
racing.
i- If I would empty my bank account if I if I had one.
Yep. If if
I mean, I
if
would have it all if I.
if we could take a tenth, right? If they could give me a tenth
Well,
off my time over the long haul, I, here, have it. Ching.
just like if you had motion would be, because I mean you got
Oh
the
yeah.
force feedback wheel, of course, but if you just had just a little bit of motion, or just like even the butt kickers, all
Hmm.
that stuff adds to it. You know, all
Yep.
of it. It
Uh,
makes it a little more, a little more. Because look, when you're following the guy in front of you, and because in this league, you're not going to just go up there and blow past somebody. It's going to take you 10, 15, 20 laps to pass somebody at times,
mhm.
unless
Right.
they just let you go, like most of the time I do. But
Right.
anyway, you're following that guy, and it's 10 to go. He's not going to let you by, and you have to be patient. That's
Hmm.
when you have to really be patient, because if you push them first few laps, you're not going to pass him. You
Yeah.
have to be patient, and let him push. You know what I mean? Just stay with him, but you have to try and save, and then when it's time to go, go.
I mean, it's the best. It's the best advice. Striker calls it eating the run. Patience is massive. It's massive at these tracks. It's massive at every track. Yeah, especially whenever you're trying to,
It's hard to be patient.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, tell that
It's
to
hard
my
to be
kids.
patient. Well, I mean, you get the adrenaline gets to going.
Oh yeah.
And see, that's what I did for a long time is I would put the car in situations where there was never going to be a good outcome. I mean, you're sitting there fighting over 10 foot of asphalt for 10 laps. It's not going to end well for either one of you. So you're better off to just let the guy by, follow him. If you're faster, you pass him back. But some of these guys, it's like it's ego or whatever you want to call it. They just even though you ran them down and you're all but passing them. The only thing keeping you from passing them is their erratic driving. If they would just hold the lane, it's kind of like being out there on 40 highway.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're in your lane, you're fine. But you start changing lanes, something's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
But some of these guys, you just you're one of the back markers. You're not going to pass me, and that's the attitude you get with some guys.
Yep.
But you just have to be patient with those people, and sooner or later they'll get it. They can't hold you off anymore, and you get around them. But if you push the issue, it's going. And that's what took me a long time to learn that. Because I would push the issue.
I've always said that, especially whenever I race officials, because I try to get out there and race every once in a while, right? When I push racing, when I see people that are like, well, you're the number 22 car in whatever split we are, right? Say I'm below I-rated, the lowest I-rated driver in there. I'm a 22 or 24, number 24. They're like, oh, well, what are you doing up front? You're not supposed to be up there with the 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers, right? And I'm like, just because I'm the bottom of the split in this split doesn't mean I'm not at the top of the split somewhere else, and that doesn't mean that you're not the bottom split in the next one. You're not the bottom of the split in the next one. You're only as good as, if you think you're only as good as the number that's on your car, then you're racing for the wrong reasons. That's it.
Yeah, well, you might be good, but if you get, it's just like say you was in the truck series and they bump you up to the Cup series.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just going, you might go to the front, and you might win. But the average person, they're gonna be so intimidated by it,
Yep.
And it's like that in here, and then you got some people that, they don't get intimidated, but they'll take chances and stuff like that, and they cause wrecks, but that's all part of it. I mean, you have to. That's the thing about leagues. That's what makes leagues so good, is because a lot of that stuff is taken out of it because they don't tolerate it.
I agree. Javelin, thank you for the follow. There's no reason not to think that everybody can do more everybody can do more for racing. Racing can't really do more for the individual. So, but Ron, I'm gonna end this stream, brother. I love talking to you. We're gonna have to sit down and just talk and have a chit chat.
Well, I could just go on and on. You know that already, right?
But that's okay. We got things to talk about. We need to put you up with Ryan in that Chopp'N It Up podcast.
Oh, in the podcast? Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I bet you'd have a great conversation with Ryan. Ryan Went is the race winner. He heads that podcast up. Get up there and do it.
Heck yeah, man. I'm all about it, dude.
And Stryker says, Ron, great finish. Congrats. You're full of great knowledge. See? And the Stryker band, one of the guys.
I got him fooled, ain't I?
Maybe. No, we would. Ron, I love you. You're an amazing human being. Have a good night. And
you too, man.
I'll see you.
I hope you're feeling better, man. And everything's working out.
I'm getting there.
We got to have another. We got to have another fundraiser, man.
Yeah. Everybody's. That's why I've heard that and I think I saw that in I think it was Sim 500's Discord. Somebody had with 802, which I haven't thought about 802, and I like those guys. I mean, I forget how many leagues that I've been a part of, and a lot of people just they don't know what's going on, and we'll have to see.
Well, broadcasting the races has really gave it another dimension.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I enjoy it. I enjoy to go back to watch the race and see what happened and see how y'all's take is on things. Sometimes, because sometimes it's controversial.
Yep.
It would never be controversial, but it gets that way sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, man, it's just so much more, because used to we'd race and we enjoyed racing and everything, but it's really cool to sit back and I tell my friends and try to get them to watch and all that. But yeah, it's really added another dimension to the whole thing. It's just great. I just wish I was younger so I could continue to enjoy it.
well, don't go anywhere just yet. You have 25 or 26 more 25 or 26 more races in just this series alone. Okay.
Ain't that cool, man?
I like it. I like it. I like it.
All right,
Ron,
brother.
we'll see you. Have a good night.
All right, man. Thank you.
You too. That's Ron Hollyfield, the 27 in this series. He is in Sim 500 as well, which you'll be able to watch on Wednesdays. They're going to have a Monday series coming up at the beginning of the year for their Premier Cup Series. Chop Shop has the Truck Series on Tuesday. Chop Shop has the Cup Series on Friday, and they have this Xfinity Series on Saturday. They do. I mean, again, when I say that I have the three best leagues, or the three best leagues that run some of the best series you're going to ask. You're going to ask for when it comes to racing. I truly mean it. Chop Shop's been killing it for years. Sim 500 has been amazing. Amp Racing has really stepped up their game. They're about to be 5 seasons deep with us, 4 seasons deep with us, and we've had great racing from every series and every league. I'm glad to be back on Saturdays with this series. I loved this series. The last 2 seasons that we've done it, and it's been a lot of fun. And we get chaotic races, and then I get chaotic issues that I had tonight. I got to nip it in the bud today, like either today or first thing in the morning. I've got to figure it out. I'm going to get it figured out like right now. So, because I won't let things happen, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, we're going to keep going. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Of course, and always be good, be safe, be kind of what it's most important factor life. Thank you to Farm LLC. Thank you to Chopp'N It Up Podcast. Thank you, of course, to Striker John. Thank you to Nate for running race control tonight. He had his hands full, but I tell you what, phenomenal job. Congratulations to Ryan for the win. And, of course, and always, thank you to each and every one of you for being out there. And keep having fun. Do what you got to do. We'll see you for Sunday Fun Day tomorrow and the Amp Racing Championship race. That is going to be a blast. We'll see you soon. Peace, peace, peace.
And just scream under pixel skies.